Oh, we'll definitely have to turn monetization off. That's a good place to start. I say turn it on. Then we'll switch around here. I'll press this continue button anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Click on this, and well, it's gonna work. Yo, how are you keeping? Can you guys hear me fine? I literally just put this all together now. How's West Virginia?
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time.
I literally just finished a private class, so I'm still buzzing. And now I just chucked this on.
But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. I actually just plugged this out of the laptop and put it into the PlayStation and hope for the best.
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack. We have to defend ourselves.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time, but still. Well,
yeah,
you
that's good to go.
People should know what I'm talking about. I lost my parents too, you know.
What you gonna learn me today? Well, we're on day 11 of this siege, so it looks like we'll be looking at siege warfare.
I died when I was little. My uncle Hanush raised.
We're on day 11 of siege warfare, so
what my life would have been like.
We kind of skipped a good few days. We started off on day 1, and then it went. Well, thank God you can hear me. Or it would have been just me talking to myself about siege warfare.
Let's not sit around reminiscing like a couple of old geezers. I don't know.
But we just did a raid of the camp. Some of the lads got out and they raided the enemy camp. I could show that to you if you actually want. So yeah, the previous stream, unite the Highlands and Ireland, Gaelic refortification. Oh, in CK3. How did you justify taking over the Highlands of Scotland in CK3? Did you put a claim against it? But yeah, in the previous episode, on day 1, well, it was day 11, we are being sieged by Prague and Hungary and also the Cumans and stuff. So they're outside sieging us, but we managed to sneak some people out and they've started burning the camp and where the enemies are stationed as well, and they destroyed the blacksmith, which originally was our blacksmith, but because they're occupying it, they were using it to make more arrowheads. But we stopped that now, and you can see that they're not firing upon us anymore. There's the crossbow men, no arrows to fire us, but I'm sure if I switch over to my crossbow or arrow, I'll be able to fire at them. So we're going to have a poke and prod and see if I can get away with shooting at them. Oh, slightly too high. I love sieging warfare. This is the kind of stuff that's normalized. Slightly off, we're going to try again. Go slightly higher. I think he slightly moved his head, did it? Or did I hit him? There, go for that one. I think he slightly flinched there. Oh, got him. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Let's keep going. Oh, aye. There's a second one. Went into his armor. He's not moving. He's not moving. We're gonna keep hitting him. Boys are not moving. Oh, got him. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of funny their AI isn't moving. The last time I was doing this, their AI was moving and they were adjusting. I can understand they don't have arrowheads to fire it back. That's understandable until they get more up and going. But the fact they're not moving is kind of strange. Maybe they'll start moving with the update next week. Huge, massive update coming in next week. So the update might fix them. So I might just try to take them out before the update comes in. See if I can get another one in there. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Damn it, this is the worst thing that happened during this siege. I was bitching about them being out of arrows, and I've run out of arrows. Let's switch over to that one there. Okay. Anyway, I need to get back to where I was, because I'm not even supposed to be on watch right now. I'm supposed to be in the middle of the handover takeover. Bam, bam, bam. So that was just to show you guys what's happening, is that we are jumping over the wall to go and destroy and raid into their camps as they siege us. And that's what's been going on. Is that Hans there? I was just talking to him. No, it's Godwin. So we'll pop up back up here. I had Aquitaine backing me in the war. Oh, how did you get with them? Was that through Marriage Alliance? They helped me siege the Scots while they were fighting. You may know it as the Norse Kingdom. Oh, I. Also, the clan is. What year? What year are you on? Oh, in CK3. Are you playing? I'm assuming you're playing as Ulster or the Ullet, are you? He's buggered off. I don't know where he's gone. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll head up to the room because I'm on rest right now.
You silly doggy.
You silly doggy. So I need to get some sleep in. Okay, we'll see what happens from here. Oh, you're on the fucking Viking Age, the peak of it in the 10th century. Oh, day 25, so we're skipping ahead to day 25. I want to take a picture of that. Oh well. Boys outside sieging us for 25 days. No proper siege network built up or anything. No proper trenches, in my opinion. Earthworks and stuff. Oh, maybe that's there. Look at the people passing away from the siege. Is that inside the fortification? It is. It's pretty hardcore stuff, like.
Oh, I'm fucking starving.
Sieging is fun.
I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
Oh damn, he is hungry. Oh, hardcore, huh? Sieging is fun. That's pretty hardcore stuff, like. Just Henry thinking about what's been going on.
Interesting.
Interesting. Ah, roger that. Are you playing it right now and you just have me at the side, is it? Let's see what's going on the enemy side. Still no trenches built on their side, though. No fire is going on their side right now, though. Sieging is crap. Imagine you're doing this for so long, no food, no nothing, and then suddenly you have to get attacked. You have to fight with no food in your belly, like. Sieging is crap. I'm just having a quick look around. Oh, they're building more for. Ooh. I was bitching about their trench network being shite. There we go. And we have the trench network properly going up there. You're in the backgrounds. Oh no, I don't mind. I love CK3 is so good though. Hopefully I could work something out to try to get some kind of game going. Can I talk to him?
You know where to find some more food?
Try past the walls. I reckon they'd be happy to feed you some iron.
Oh, aye.
Idiot.
Everyone's so aggressive now, like, starting to get hungry. Very hungry.
You know where to get some food?
Piss off. You think I'm not hungry?
This kid's so cool. It is quite demanding. CPUs, even. Yeah, I'm the same way. Need money. Someone needs to throw money at us. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see now. Lucky my teeth thing is very high, so I could probably find food in one of these, perhaps, or something. But yeah, everything's. Somebody always has food hidden away. Oh, it's interesting how they have the items starting to rot away. Everything's locked tight because they know people will be looting each other now. It's where the fighting starts. Gotta make sure I don't get caught doing this stuff. Food is long gone. Like, you see the very bottom of it's just dry, like. God, this place turns into shite after a while, doesn't it?
Do you know where I could get some food?
What are you asking me for? I haven't eaten in 2 days. Everything's for the soldiers.
Wonderful! And it goes to me.
Where's the base?
Do you know where to find some more food?
You're hungry, eh? Well, that's both of us. The last time I was this hungry was when there was famine in our region years ago. That time, I didn't eat for nearly a week. And do you know who eventually fed me?
Who?
Old Kunesh. Though, he wasn't old back then. You
Raise
wouldn't
taxes in my
expect
Scotch.
that.
I only knew him as a bitter old grump who always borrowed stuff and conveniently forgot to return it.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
When his
yeah.
wife left him, he got pretty bitter. But enough reminiscing. I don't know anything about food, sorry. Take care.
Yeah, they're not gonna like that at all. You're literally being a dictator rule, is it?
You know where to get some food?
Stretch
You're
out your
probably the
legs.
fifth person to ask me today. Go and see Janos, though I doubt he has any to give. I'll be with you, sir.
I'm really surprised
Yeah,
you
go for
challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Excuse me.
Hired hand. There's still people trying to do stuff in here. What's he trying to do there, actually? Oh, he's rebuilding everything after all the fighting, Roger.
And did you look in the chicken coop? We cooked the hens last week. How could there be any eggs in there?
Maybe a few were overlooked.
Go and check it out.
Man shall not live by bread alone.
I was there
But-
yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
Wouldn't you rather speak about something else?
What? You expect us to tell jokes?
All right. Have you heard the one about a Jew, a Muslim, and a priest stuck in a fort?
One does not make light of faith, my friend.
Then tell us about something else. What's life like in Mali?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
Aye.
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
It's not just about tits and a pretty face. It's about soul. Which is still beautiful, even if she does cover up a bit.
Henry, you should be a preacher.
And what do your women wear?
The heat? Very little, friends. Especially from the waist up.
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own customs.
You have more troops in England? How did you pull that one out?
Is not one of them.
Damn.
You should do it. Go for it.
We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We'll have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled racks, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Jesus.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of.
Aye.
And what it stepped in.
Sacra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
How's that bad
I wouldn't
reputation?
recommend it. But perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by
Sounds
a young
gorgeous to me.
virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes. Hid them away.
Jesus, getting bounced. Are you for real? Let me see. I'm gonna do that. That's wild. I'm doing that. What's the other ones? Oh, there's a garden there. I wonder if they're getting proper suspicious. Oh, this lacking of food going on. Ah, there's a guard outside.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping watch. What do you think?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, what are you doing here when they're giving out food in the courtyard?
Jack's
Why didn't anyone
reply.
tell me? Take my place for a moment.
What's he doing? There you go. This is where the shoes are at. Gonna eat the clothes. We're going eating clothes, shoes now, boys. The beautiful shoes. Nom nom nom. Oh. I can't believe this is happening, but yeah, we're not doing this. Anything else? Just having no gawks if there's anything else about, especially when there's a huge lack of food. In the last stream I went to my box to see if there was any food and there wasn't. Didn't realize food would become such a problem. But yeah, nice little siege going on. No food. Oh shit. Where are you going?
What's going on here?
You bastard! There wasn't any food there.
Oh.
You must have been too late.
Kurva.
Alright, what was that?
There's all these bad reputations kicking off left, right and centre. He's over there looking for food. Where is he? Jesus, some lads are getting proper broke up now from the fighting. What was that? Must be chucking something at them. I wonder if the trebuchet is up and running yet. Where's the Mali fella at? There's a B, A, D. Looks like he's inside. Oh, there he is. I got those shoes.
Got those shoes?
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them. I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger.
Oh, aye.
So, let us make some shoe broth.
I can't believe this is a thing. This is brilliant, though.
I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
There's always someone crying around here. And what's the other one? Bum bum. I'll ask for this food bit as well. B has food on the go too. What's he talking about?
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or what I tell the troops?
Truth.
Give it to me straight. Otherwise I wouldn't ask.
Aye.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls. They'll start to rot if we don't bury them soon. Right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down their lives in the last few weeks defending this castle. And if it carries on the same way, we'll be glad to die in battle. We're running out of food, if you haven't noticed.
This is awful. We have to do something. But what?
I'm sure Yobst and his men are on the way. It can't take them long now. All we can do is hang on.
Do you know where to find food?
Do you know where to get some food?
Janosch is handling the food supplies. If you haven't got anything from him yet, you'll have to wait in line.
That's himself. Let's fight.
Let's fight. If I can't now, Henry, stop by when I'm at the arena.
Arena. Oh, going blind.
I'm listening.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Well, at this point, I think you should consider cooking some boots, as Musa suggested.
Oh, we already did
Don't
that.
lose heart, brother. We'll get through this somehow.
Can't go asking her for food, no. You can rob it though. Be a nasty human being. I thought your one was in the kitchens or something. That housemaid.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself.
I think most people would. Yeah, the kit's up. Oh, Henry's going out of it. I wonder if this is meant to be timed level. Man, why did your comment? I seen your comment pop up, and I was literally just going around the corner, and then I was like, oh, I'll read that comment then, and it just deleted. I don't know why. Sometimes these AIs just delete whatever it feels like. Just to annoy me, perhaps. I need to get a book that specializes on sieging and literally just go through it properly, step by step, what's involved with a siege, with the references to each battle and how they adapted.
Fortress, don't care enough about my guests. Excuse me, friend, but outside the walls, there's a whole army consuming everything around them. Try to do something about them, and then, maybe, there will be time for a feast.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to ask himself. Literally just go around like a pure criminal. We can close that though. See if he's got some food stashed. No, he doesn't actually. No, so far so good. He's been a little saint. Oh, that's interesting. We'll see what else we can stinge around here.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Leave me alone. All I had left today was one dry apple.
I can't do that in front of them. He's got. They have the guards up stationed properly, keeping an eye on everything in the castle. Like, make sure soldiers aren't running amok. Oh, here we go. God, Henry's lockpicking skills are top notch. Any food in here? Nope, just a lot of money. Okay. Oh, wait, that bolter's gonna come in super handy. There we go. What do we have here? See if there's any food. Hopefully no one opens the door, that would be annoying. God. There we go. Food glories. Actually, I like that. Food glories. Food. Like that as well. Boom, boom. Okay. No, I can't do that in front of them. It's the chef one I'm after now. Go back and try again. Bum, bum, bum. Is she underground, perhaps? She could be under here. No, there's no one here. Oh, hopefully Henry doesn't pass away. She's in here, but where in there is the question. Okay. Let's ask himself.
I'm starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything?
No, you got
For me and
sausages.
Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody wants, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here. Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Mutt will still come in handy for us. Or have you already forgotten about that nighttime raid? If the watchman had Mutt with them, he would have sniffed them out right away.
So fucking take him with you next time. But don't give him food from our supplies. Let that beast find his own food or I'll wring his fucking neck.
I'll fucking eat him first. Here. Devil. You're a dodgy kind of lad. Do you wanna walk over there then? I've got a soup with your name on it. Do you wanna have a look at it? I tell ya, if I was in a siege with Devil there, he'd be definitely the first person I'd introduce to a soup. Especially if you talk to my dog like that. Keep on. I have some shoe soup.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick. What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
There's no way to speak about a lady.
Just so you know, We owe Lady Frenzel for this soup.
In that case, poor Frenzel. What did she make it with?
Actually, I made it myself. From her finest lambskin shoes. It was Moose's idea.
Well, that's just great.
Would you rather starve to death?
Right. Give it
I'd
to
have
me
no
then.
problems eating it.
We need to gain our strength. Zizka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good. But, first, let's eat. What have you got?
Say something, Father.
No, what's it gonna be? Do I get to choose what he says, or we're still all gonna look at him?
Some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin. And until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits.
Oh right.
This ground is not consecrated. But I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christi eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Hungry much?
Alarm! Everyone in the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready! They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements!
Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders! We'll defend this side.
We're gonna attack. Knock the ladders down. Where are we going? I see specifically where I got signed to. We're on the left flank. Well, my left. On the bright side, my whole thing. Oh shit, mate. Can I get that? That's locked up. I'll take the other flank around.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! Fuck up! Nice hit! Take that fuck around,
Get off. Of course, that's packed up to the brim. Christ, you hit me.
You let him on nicely. Nice hit! Come on,
He's hitting me now. That is not good. He got me by the flank and then he's broken away. Oh, not the monkey like this.
Oh shit! Fucker!
Who's hitting me now? You need to cover me.
I'll shoot your head off!
Big one, we're off to it. Not all of them. That's more dodgy than I should have been. Well, that's the main thing. Your dynasty dominates the place.
They're in the tower! We've got to get inside! Or we're fucked!
Henry, I'll cover you. Wait.
Go!
Come on, let's kill. Oh man, that's not good.
Show what you're made of!
Alright, worked. Try to get upstairs now and finish off these lads. Oh, shit. Do I have any, what's it called, potion? Okay, let's see. Bum bum bum. See if that brings up my health. Jeez, Henry's effect. Just gives 1 second there to clear these guys out, but who's he locking into anyone? Any more fellas around here? Too dark here. No one else in here, what the hell? I thought there'd be more people about. Oh, the enemies are pulled up here. Alright, no problem. That's not good. Definitely not good.
Fucking die already!
There you go, moved it over. Come on, fall off the ladder, will ya?
I'm gonna shoot you! Now I'll shoot you dead!
You get more arrows and start filling them out of it. Jesus, who bounced me out of it? Okay, there was a cutscene there.
They're falling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tumberg.
Day 27.
It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Why do you think it was so hard for the Gaels to unite? Depends on your interpretation of unification. If you're coming at it from a centralised perspective of the Kingdom of England, no, Ireland is never going to be centralised like the Kingdom of England. It would never fit in with our structure and the way that we organised the assemblies. If you're coming at it from a decentralised perspective, Ireland was always unified through the assemblies in the Irish Parliament, and it is today. Like, Ireland is still a republican country, and I do believe, although there have always been loyalists in our country and have always had people who believe in centralised and socialism and various other beliefs, I do believe the right way forward is to have a democracy where we can all have conversations and agreements, and that's how Ireland functions and works, through the assemblies that was held in Clonmacnoise, Tara, and in the Irish Parliament later on in the late medieval period. And you see that in Ireland, that you know, when you're looking at Ireland, you need to look at it exactly like the Holy Roman Empire, that it is a decentralised society where people come together through the assemblies and Irish Parliament. And a lot of people find that difficult to understand, especially when you're doing a comparison with England and how it's centralised with the King of England.
I'm not going to beat around the bush.
So yeah, it depends which period you're talking about when it comes down to a unified assembly and all that kind of stuff.
We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again.
Yeah.
We must negotiate.
I think Crusader Kings definitely, I'm not sure about the newest DLC, but the old one, the one that was set during the Viking Age and stuff, I don't think they quite understood how the assembly and decentralisation worked in Ireland. They have a somewhat fair idea with the Holy Roman Empire, but when it comes down to Ireland, I don't think they quite understood that. Yeah, it was the O'Connors. If you're talking about pre-Roman, then you're talking about the O'Connors, and they had literally come out of the Civil War with MacLachlan's. And the thing as well is that Ireland isn't the only person having growing pains going into the high Middle Ages. England has the same problem as well. They actually came out of a civil war as well, between Empress Matilda and Henry II. Of course, England then was able to take advantage going into the Norman invasion of Ireland, where Diarmid MacMurrough then looked for aid off of England, which gave England the opportunity to exploit that. So yeah, I would put that down to being on the unlucky side of growing pains more than anything else. That the opportunity had arisen because of the Civil War and the fact that the O'Connors were still trying to modernise the system that was in Ireland, you know, and bring people into more of how they were reforming Ireland at the time. And I think because our England was centralised with Henry II, after the Civil War, they weren't having the same growing pains Ireland was.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem.
Yeah, it's very true. It wasn't as centralised as the Normans had brought in with the Doomsday Book and William I. It's very true as well.
Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed. And we would have in a much
the Normans as well did try to bring in a more centralised government into Ireland and had failed. Even Desmond Fitzgerald tried to become King of Ireland, allegedly, against the Butlers. The Butlers definitely claimed he was trying to do it. He failed to do so, and then they reorganised themselves into the Irish Parliament. You know, I think decentralised government where people come together in the Parliament, in the assemblies, works and functions far superior than what you're seeing in England. So that system in England, they try again to bring it into Ireland. It doesn't work. It'd be exactly like America, trying to bring in monarchy, dictatorship, unified centralism into America. That would not work. America's way too big. You need to break it into its little states where they can govern themselves and then meet up for the government, you know, and there's a somewhat level of unification there with the president, you know, but America's still somewhat decentralized, and it functions like that. You know, you couldn't have an English system in America, wouldn't work, you know. Gaelic dictatorship would slap. Yeah, it wouldn't be the best. It was Cromwell that he tried again to bring in a centralised dictatorship into Ireland, and it completely failed, you know. And another very, very good example. Not quite understand what you're saying with the O'Malley's.
You're going nowhere alone. I'll go with him.
You too? Shit. Well then, I'm going too.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go.
We only allow laws that were the same between states, and when it comes to feudal law, but laws are different in each state.
So,
Yeah.
it's decided. I'll write
There's
the
a
message
level
to
of
God.
centralized
In the
with
meantime, get
America,
ready.
but America
We'll
could
meet on
never
the
be
ramparts
centralized. It would collapse. They couldn't be as centralized as England.
God
And I think that's the problem a lot of time is that people look at the medieval period and then they look at England straight away and think, oh, well, why can't the rest of the medieval world function like England? Because it's so easy to work off of the English.
I need to tell you something about Catherine.
Aye. Shit, why are you knocking me over?
What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost
from
my
the
wife,
in English pure.
but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has.
But he was meant to be a
Never
Republican,
talks
and then
about
he
it.
brought in dictatorship into England.
But the war has
Like,
taken everything.
he became everything he said he wouldn't become. But this is what's crazy, is there were actually Irish people, Gaelic Irish people, the O'Neills, for example, there were members of the O'Neills that supported Oliver Cromwell because he promised to bring a Republican into Ireland. After the war, straight away, he was bringing dictatorship into Ireland, do you know? Which completely undermined people in Cork that supported Oliver Cromwell, do you know? So he had a lot of promises that he didn't bring to Ireland. Instead, not only did he bring genocide to anyone that disagreed with him within the Irish Parliament, because the Butlers were members of the Irish Parliament in Ireland, but they also supported a monarchy in Ireland as well. And they were punished and genocided by Oliver Cromwell for that. And then afterwards, he enforces dictatorship into Ireland. You know, it's just that he's a complete hypocrite. You know, no wonder he's hated so much in Ireland, do you know? France is funny though. France is supposed to be centralized, and it's not until the 18th century under the Sun King that finally France becomes centralized, because the French, especially in Paris, can't even leave Paris without being attacked. Do you know? It's funny, like, yeah. I wouldn't know much about Stalin, to be honest with you, but Napoleon, I could definitely see what you mean by that one. The way he was supposed to also bring in Republican ideas, and then became not only did he become the dictator, but he was crowned Holy Roman Emperor as well. Like, you can't make that stuff up. Like,
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked her village.
Like our Scalets.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
oh, nasty.
Father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
Jesus.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now,
Well, I'm supposed to respect everyone as well. Obviously, being a historian, I have to take a non-biased point of view. But then I always have my grandmother's voice in my head. My grandmother hated Oliver Cromwell, like passionately hated the man. She would always, because she was a Sligo woman, she would always say to hell her to Connacht, you know, as a reminder of what Cromwell did, you know.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe try and talk to her before you go.
All right. I better go now.
All right.
Yeah, I know what you mean,
Good
alright.
luck, Henry.
Thanks.
I did a few videos on that. Obviously, during this stream is one of the worst times to ask about food, because we're on day 27 now of the siege, and there's no food here, so I can't give you any examples. Let me pop over the fridge. I'm going to see if my food and stuff is going up. But yeah, so in Ireland, it would have been just a custom of coming into the house or settlement. He's really all food. And like, it's funny you say it now. But anyway, you would have gone into the settlement and that people would have had the stew up and going. In Ireland, you're dealing with a lot of wheat. in Ireland, so it's easy to get that wheat together and then make various porridges and stews out of Ireland. Although in the 1800s, the British Empire takes a lot of the food to feed the British Empire as a whole, which doesn't leave a lot of food for the common people in Ireland, which eventually causes them to starve to death. And also on top of that as well, the Normans introduce poaching laws into Ireland. So in Ireland you couldn't go and get a wild deer and all that kind of stuff. However, during the Middle Ages, you were able to go and hunt for food, so deer, venison, and also people would have had cattle. People would have also had pigs. If you were out in the countryside, you would have had more access to pigs and beef. So you would have been able to make various beef stews, and obviously the herbs that come out of that, and the way you would have been able to trade herbs, especially in the Mediterranean and stuff, bring that over. That would have been a nice little delicacy to put into your, the herbs and the spices and stuff from the Mediterranean Sea. That would have been good to trade, especially if you lived in Baraty Castle and stuff, and then put into the beef stew that you had going. Most of the time, there would have been some form of a beef stew if you lived in the countryside. However, if you lived in the city areas of Cork, Limerick, Dublin, Waterford, you would have had more pork because it was easy to have a pig in a city because, you don't have that much room in your house and stuff, but you would have had enough room for a pig. So you would have had a nice pet pig, loved and adored, and then one day give them the old chop and shoved them into the stew. So people would have had more sausage stew and stuff. Can't remember. One of the other lads, he's normally in and out of the stew and stuff. Sorry, I said stew. Stream. He would tell you more about the kind of stews that you can make in the likes of Dublin and stuff. He's not on. I don't think he's probably somewhere. He's not. I don't think he's on right now. But he could really elaborate on the different stews that you could make in a city. Definitely with pigs and stuff. So in the countryside, more room, more space, so you would have had more beef stews unless you went hunting before the arrival of the Normans, or if your area got taken over by the Normans, you wouldn't have had access to various game that you can hunt, like deer, rabbits, all that kind of stuff, unless you lived in a Gaelic area where then you can go and hunt for deer, rabbit, whatever you can hunt, and also bird as well. In Cork, we know that they had crossbows, and on the top of the crossbow it was blunted for hunting, so they were hunting birds and different kinds of bird types. So depending on what type of birds are in your local area, they would have hunted that bird, and that would have been added into the stew. So did people have pigeon stew? I'm not sure about that, but they would have had different kind of stews. At the time as well, the eagles were in Ireland as well at the time, so they would have hunted eagle and eaten that as well. So any kind of bird that's big and large enough to have for dinner, I can't really think of. And also on top of that, you would have had the most famous one as well. Obviously goose would have been in there. Swans, that's the one. If you can get a hold of a swan, and make a stew and stuff out of that as well. So first and foremost, any stews that you can make, and obviously from that then you can make and elaborate into other stuff. I think this house, although there's no food here because it's a siege, I think they primarily revolve around the stew. I think there's some form of cooking here, of cooking that over the fire with the pot. See if there's any other examples. There's no... Yeah, I think it's mostly stews. And this is a very example. This is mostly what you would have seen in Ireland. And now this is off in the countryside. So when this place is working perfectly fine, and if this was in Ireland, you would have expected to have beef stew around here in particular. Then you would have had the different games that you would have hunted to also put in stew. Would they been able to fry? Yeah, you can see that there is the ability to fry food here as well over the fire. But most of the time stewing is so easy because you could have literally just stew up in the morning, put the lid on top, and then as people are working throughout the day, they would have came in here, had a bit of stew for their breaks, sit down at the table outside. I think there's a table outside or something. Oh, there's not. But yeah, eat their food outside and stuff, and then got back to work on the farm later. I better start going and doing stuff. Henry is bounced from lack of food. Where's Catherine? Is she taking her break off? She over here? Oh yeah, it's behind me.
I should eat something.
You've got no food, Henry. It's very sad.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go.
Norway just declared war. Oh god. What's your chances of winning that one?
I'll bring help and everything will be alright again. Sigismund is gone. We'll
Probably
live
tell him
normal
to feck
lives
off.
again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
This is what I get for saying
After
yeah, that's it, that's it.
I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. I'm very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then. Go. And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Henry, you know we're under siege, right? Oh, there's your horse there. Talking about horse. Oh, that's closed off now. Boom, boom, boom. Do I have to go in here or is it up? Just a second there. Finish what you need to do and then wait for the ramparts. Okay, Bon.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
We'll have no talk with Hans.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's just the way things are. We could use your help. I'm going now.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. But it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, alright? Steal some horses and get to Yobs as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
Wow. I noticed I couldn't romance the two of them. I wonder if it's because of the choices I made earlier. I could romance Rose easy enough, but then Rose is easy. I don't want. Why are you not clipped onto that? Ah, that explains that. Oh, he took his helmet off as well. That's kind of annoying. Henry, you're about to go on a mission. You decided I'll take my helmet off. That's always a good idea. And yeah, helmet. There we go. Do I have any soup left? No, I don't. I hate when they put that dog in the way. Jeez, I'm ready to collapse. Oh my god, is that you bounced? It's in here, is it? Ah, his legs are going alright, too hungry. Where is he supposed to go? Just go on top of the walls, is it?
Go and get ready.
Those potions working, let me see. Oh, that'd be handy. Oh, I can just chill out here. Reinforced heavy crossbow, that'll come in handy. Can I take the shield as well now? I just want to see what else you can take. Why is
for something to eat now?
Why is there nobody on guard? She was Rupta. This place turned into a bloodbath and a half. Henry, why do you keep taking your helmet off? Especially hanging over the fucking walls. Oh, you pulled it, did you? What ship to know? How are you keeping with that one?
Can't sleep either.
We'll see what happens here now.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to lose you too.
You hope. Somebody should be keeping an eye on the enemy, right? Maybe a few people should be keeping an eye on the enemy. That's just me, like. Why weren't you keeping an eye on the enemy? Well, it was horny, sir.
Shall we? Let's go. Well, Henry.
Where's the covering fire? Where's the people? Right, first off, where's the people on Stag? Second, where's the covering fire? What's going on here, guys?
I'm a fucking Jew.
Where's the reinforcements to make sure everything is, you know, reinforced if something was to go wrong? I know people are hungry, like, but what the hell's going on here, like, with this setup?
Take care of yourselves. And don't waste any time.
That's dodgy as hell. Like, see, he couldn't have picked the worst spot to be hanging off of the wall, like. Right in front of the enemy, too. The enemy are just standing there watching this going, what's he doing?
He's down.
Good luck, son.
The enemy in their snag position going, will I shoot them? Nah, it's Henry. Henry's great. Let's not shoot Henry. Henry's great. Literally right in front of the enemy. Right in front of the shooting range. You couldn't, like, and there's, I wouldn't mind, there's literally an NPC just looking at him, like, just like, whoo? Henry just looking at the old NPC. Are all places just Normans settled again? The British Isles, France, what?
Sam? Hey, Sam.
Oh yeah, they just merged in with the local population.
Where the fuck is he?
I love how the enemy is just looking at fucking Henry acting the clown. They're not honestly going to do sneaking stuff in front of the enemy. Oh mind, the enemy should be parked right here. Look how close the enemy is. You're telling me there's no enemy? This is meant to be a nomad's land? They left their kit in a nomad's land? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't think so. Makes no sense. Right, let's go through, like, there should be people here parked, like... What the hell? Don't get me wrong, like, there's clearly an opening here for to be fired down a pond, but... Trench. Build a trench here. Do you know what I mean? You have anything? I'm trying to do a mission, and yeah, I'm just bitching that there should be, like, you're talking about dealing with thousands of people that should have some kind of trench. What was it? Oh my god, what are they bloody called again? Oh, the word is completely out of my head. Yeah, there should be fucking holes in the ground dug. Can't remember the actual bloody word, but they all should be dug here. I don't know. Corrections need to be made here. There's no enemy. What the hell? Look how far I'm going here, like. Where's the enemy? Why aren't people parked here? They should have... You enemy. You're dead. What the hell? There should be people. Little holes here. Cloaks. There are cloaks. That's where they wear cloaks. Put the cloaks over it. And you should be sleeping here. With the enemy there. You should be sleeping as far as there, like. Or if not, at least parked here, like. Look how clean that is. No one here. This is how. This is why you have stag positions built here. To stop. Exactly what you're saying here. Instead, just guy walking around the place with torches on. What the hell? God, this is more like a holiday than an actual war. This is not a battlefield. This is a holiday home. Like, what the hell? I'm still trying. If anybody remembers the bloody name of those, oh my god, I cannot bloody remember the name of the when you dig into the ground and then you put your shield in front of it and then you put your cloak over it so you can sleep. Those boys are just going out for a walk. They're meant to be representing patrol, but those guys are going out for a walk. That's meant to be another patrol there. Because what's the point of patrolling? There's not even people trying to sleep. Trench warfare. No, don't get me wrong. There should be a trench going around it. But you also, on top of that, have holes in the ground, like trenches, but instead in front of your shield. Instead of a full trench going around, you should also have, and it's literally the name of it's out of my head. I cannot remember the specific name for it. Where am I going? I imagine I've now walked into. I've just walked with no real thing, gone past 2 patrols, which were also just going out for a friendly walk. Don't get me wrong, I expect people to go out for friendly walking patrols, not take it too seriously, because it's day 27 now, so there should be a little level of comfort there with them. They shouldn't really be, but, you know, it happens. Dugouts, that's the bloody word, dugouts. There should be dugouts done, so you should have a dugout, shield in front of it, dugout further enough into the ground so you can't be hit by crossbows and arrows. Dug into the ground, shield in front of that, and then cloak over that so you can put your head down and don't have to worry about getting wet by the rain and stuff and other debris and shite. And also, you know, it's harder to hit you if you're under a cloak. That's why you wear a cloak. That's why people bring cloaks with them. Yeah, wild. This place is more done up though. Smashed their head in, Henry. I might as well at this point. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, there's the man. There's the man that could actually tell you about what was it called? Sausage stew. CIBA. Can you tell us about sausage stews? Lads were talking about sausage stews. You know the one that's in Dublin and stuff? There are lads in the stream asking about sausage stew in Dublin. Bum, bum, bum. I can't even remember the name of the sausage stews in Dublin. Bum, bum, bum. Because you know how when the countryside they have beef stew, and then in the cities, because there's less room, they have pigs, so then they have the sausage stews, and that's why Dublin has a whole culture around. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, people were asking about that. Because there's an entire in Dublin. There's an entire history. Like that's traditional food. That's like the when people ask about, okay, what is the traditional food of Dublin, Waterford, Cork? Sausage stew. You know, exactly like what was it, Codler and that. That's literally traditional to that spot. Like, and that's the reason why Dublin has that is because they didn't have room to have a cow wandering around. The city and stuff during the medieval period, but they could fit a pig in there, and that's why there's an entire culture around pig stews in the cities in Ireland. Bum, bum, bum. But I only found out recently, like in the last year or so, like, because I always was in Mallow, like, so obviously I'm well used to like beef stew and stuff. Vegetable soup with bacon and sausage and potato, carrots and onion. Oh aye, that's the one. It's gorgeous though, it's really, really nice. But you can see how they would have had all that stuff, the same ingredients during the medieval period. Like you could easily make that during the medieval period, you know? And on top of that as well, oil boiled in a pot, yeah. Exactly how they would have had. I think some people are saying that there were changes and adjustments made during the famine and stuff as well. But if you look at the recipes and stuff for the medieval period, that's exactly what they were eating. All the stuff that you listed out there is exactly what they had in the medieval period as well for Dublin, like. Bum, bum, bum. What am I sneaking in for? Find a horse and get help. I get the gold herbs, and then you've got trade as well. They would have been able to trade with the Mediterranean sometimes, especially during the once that golden economic age kicks off in Dublin with the Dublin Vikings, and they had trade going into the Mediterranean. Imagine what kind of herb and spices they could have got out of the Mediterranean to mix with the stew, like. And that all comes to an end then because of the bloody Normans. Oh, can I hop over that? He's got on guard. If I hop on this, oh shit. Can I hop over that then? Oh, that worked. It's food. You're telling me I cannot pick the cabbage? Henry, half starving to death, cannot pick up cabbage. Oh well, I didn't need to hop over that. If they have food and stuff, Henry's gonna get him some food. Oh, that's good. I'm just making sure I have my dagger on me. Oh, there's two of them, that's not good. Actually, it's dodgy and a half. Because they might have food as well. Is it just him or is there someone else around? Oh. I didn't trigger.
What's that?
Yeah, go forward a wee bit.
Huh. Strange.
Yeah, got him. Lights out. And pick you up. Or drop you, whatever. I don't think anyone's gonna check. We eat. Find food. Oh. Do you have food? Do you... bear. Good. Anything else I need to grab a hold of? Mixed with herbs and a big slice of soda bread. Oh, man, I'd love that right now. I'd actually kill for that, man. Cool. There we go. Some food. Glorious food. Still hungry though. After being sieged for 27 days, I think Henry's very happy to have a pair. Never mind anything else. Imagine that taste of that after 27 days with no food. Eating, what was it? Shoes. He was eating, boiling and eating shoes like. Oh. Okay. Can I rub that? Don't do that in front of him. You're doing it in front of him, Henry. Actually, do you know what? I need to change my clothes. Sneaky clothes would be handy. See how we can sneak around this bit. Those boys are so laxy-daisy, they don't even know what's going on.
Huh?
Will I get away with killing him, I wonder?
Strange.
Or I'm pushing him. Oh, got him. Move you over here. Boys are laxy-daisy this morning, aren't they? Alright. Good night, lad. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. We'll loot this body and we'll get some more food on us. We're starting to get into a healthy level now with the food. Oh, there we go. What the fuck?
Huh?
I don't know what happened there.
You swine!
What the hell? Oh! Well, that worked. I'll not ask what happened, but you know, it is what it is. And now we quickly fix that. Very strange. Right, more food is always welcomed. Alright, Henry's not hungry anymore. Let's go, it's good. This is proper packed. Wonder if I can sneak over here. How you keeping, buddy? What's the crack? We're sneaking around. We have to go find a horse inside the enemy town because we're under siege right now. We're on day 27. Henry has snuck out and he's looking for a horse, and then he's looking for help. And I've also, Henry was very, very hungry, but we've gotten Henry some food by murdering people and taking their food. Oh, aye. Get your normal plenty dose of Henry. I thought I'd be able to sneak around there, no problem. Is he bald? Bald boy. Let's see if we can just sneak like this. Yeah, I can. Oh, is that how I could have done that? God's sake, why did I make it more complicated than what it was? Oh, shit,
I'll get you!
Who can see me? That's not good. Who allegedly can see me? Someone allegedly can see me. I think the game bugged out maybe. No one's roaring or screaming. Oh, there we go. Why didn't you bring help? Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, so he decided he wasn't gonna... Okay. I won't even ask what's going on. Oh shit, people are going for help, what the hell? That's not good. Hopefully that gives me enough time to actually move around properly. We'll just try to adapt to what's going on. I'd probably cook humans if I was stuck in that food. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. A few annoying people up there. There was one lad threatening to cook my dog, and I was like, I'd rather just cook you, to be honest. So yeah, I fully agree with you. They're running around so haphazard. I'm not really sure where exactly I need to go. I need a horse. Let's see. Supposedly a horse somewhere around here. Find a horse. Bum bum. You'd never starve like that. Oh, aye. Just invite people over to the soup you're making. Here, buddy, are you hungry? Are ya? I'm making a soup there, and your name is on it. Can you come into the kitchen there? I want to show you this nice soup. It's absolutely delicious, boy. You'd like it? Come on now into the kitchen, won't you? Give him an old whack there. Help you out. Here, boys. A cow fell into the soup there. Yeah, random one. Yeah, it's nice and delicious. Do you want some? Boys, we go missing every night. Wonder if I can pop this guy away. Shit.
I'll show you.
That was the one move I was looking forward to.
No chance.
Damn it. That's polite that they're waiting for me. Damn it. Why didn't I like that one? That's the one move I was looking for, was the green one. To block it and then get in my shot. The entanglement was a bit strange there as well. Probably robbing livestock, but if I was hungry. Livestock inside the settlement is already eaten. But I got outside of the livestock. Oh, I have to go back to the start. What? That's not good. I was impressed with the siege earlier. Yeah, man, I'm still not impressed. Like, look at this. Boys should have dugouts done here. Cloaks on top and should be asleep. Like, look, watch Henry walk out of a fucking siege. No enemy army. Sieging. The boys, I was there bitching earlier. He's doing this in front of the enemy. Then I came over here. There is no enemy. Not even a dugout. Like, not even a shell scrape done here with a cloak on top for sleep. Watch Henry walk out of a siege. There's a horse there. Nice. Like, walking right out, right? We have a patrol there. There's a few patrols out. Boys just monging it on our patrols. I now walked past where an enemy should be sieging us. What siege? There's a siege on? I don't know what you're talking about. There's the enemy patrol, by the way. Boys monging it. Which, to be honest with you, it's day 27. You're expecting lads to mong it, not pay attention and stuff. Yeah. Henry's probably thinking to himself right now, why didn't he hop over the wall on the first day to go get food? Do you know? I don't know what's going on. All I know is that boys are monging it. Or, Yeah, all the horses and everything inside of the settlement, everything's eaten. That's why Henry has to hop over the wall and rob a horse, because the horses inside the settlement, you know, they've already become dinner.
This can't be worse than Equus Belly.
That was hell. By the time I learned it, they changed the password.
Let's see what this guy's saying.
The password's the mother of all cities. Prague. I hope we can go home soon. It's all bullshit anyway. You've got to have the password. A tabard. We're just wasting time. The fort's fucked. I bet they're eating their own boots in there by now. While we're out here, pissing about with passwords. If it was up to me, we'd launch an assault.
I'd eat the horse. If I was under siege, the horses are getting eaten. But it's the same with the dogs. Okay, what's going on here? I take it I can just take their kit and then just walk around the settlement. I'm pretty sure I ate horse meat. There was a scandal in Ireland and England. Was it? God, almost 10 years ago now, would you believe? And about horse meat being in, they were using horse meat instead of, they'd gone for patrol. They were using horse meat instead of, actually, is there any boxes there? They were using horse meat instead of beef meat and sausage. And, oh, talking about sausage, there we go. Sorted, and there should be, no, there isn't. I thought there was a stew on the go there. But, oh, nice. Henry hasn't eaten in 27 days. It's probably gorgeous. Absolutely delicious. Better than sex. But, said it was like beef steak, only less flavour. To be honest with you, they switched out. Yeah, they switched out the allegedly they switched out the beef for the horses. To be honest with you, I thought it was nicer if it was horse meat, because I remember I went down to where I normally get my food and they had switched out all the food. I'm gonna hop him there. There we go. Oh, he's fighting back. Don't fight back, you cunt.
What the hell?
Shit.
I should eat something.
Just kill him before he calls out for help. The patrol is dead. Hopefully he doesn't call for help. No. Bum, bum. Alright, that's good. Can I take his? You know, I'm thinking to myself now.
Stand out too much in the Prague colours.
Can I just chuck that up? Because he was saying about the Prague. If I put on the Prague colours, I can just run around as your manner. There we go.
Prague colours.
Still a shield. What else is there? Yeah, he doesn't have anything else. I wonder if the beef I get out of the Chinese is legit. In Japan, 4 years ago now, they were switching, in Don Quixote, they were switching out the beef for dog meat. Because Don Quixote is ran by the Chinese, and they were doing tests on the beef level, and they were finding levels of dog in it, like, I don't know what happened there. They didn't. They kind of Japan gets funny sometimes, and so does China when they find when something's found, and then you think, okay, well there'll be a case or something done into that. People just stop talking about it after that. And what was it? Where grass don't burn. Oh, aye. Yeah. Maybe it is wet. Lads, we need to look up for horses. And more food. Henry's hungry. Henry's been under siege for 27 days. He's a hungry man. Oh, there's a fucking horse. There we go. I just stumbled into that as well. I was planning on going back into... I thought there was going to be a horse in the main settlement. I didn't know there was going to be one at the side. Jeez, that's proper sneaky. Nice. Here, don't get me wrong, the meat in Don Quixote is still dodgy. It is funny, man. I was feeling sick afterwards as well. And it's meant to be chicken as well. The food in Don Quixote, I go in Don Quixote a few times, like, and the food in there is always dodgy. What's going on now?
It's down.
Wait, what's going on? Why is this gone backwards? Why is this showing me something that's already happened? What's going on? I've already just done this bit. What's going on?
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
Oh, right. Show me what happens with himself, with Godwin. Don Quixote's a pawn shop next door, right? And it does all pound stuff, but it also does pound food, really cheap food. And it's done by the Chinese run it. And allegedly, they're switching out, still today, switch out the
they're gone then.
Actual beef and chicken with dog meat. And they did tests on it, and allegedly they found dog meat, but there was no inquiries done into it because, you know,
If
Asia.
anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
But it's the same thing with, supposedly there's, I don't know if I should be saying this online or not, but supposedly they found in what was it, Lawson and in what was it, 7-Eleven and stuff in Japan, they found people like locals won't eat in them because allegedly they found, you know, bits of human meat in them, you know. So I don't know. Suppose it's all rumors. I'm not going to die sober.
I saved this.
Hold on.
To our victory.
All right then.
You can pawn food. No. They happen to just sell the food there, but it's really cheap. It's cheap food, like. Sometimes I eat it, like, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is funny stuff in it, because sometimes I eat it and I feel sick afterwards, like.
If you don't take that crab out of his breech.
So they are probably putting funny stuff into it.
Ferrets.
Yeah, probably, like. But sure, what are you gonna do, like, you know yourself, like.
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Jinking with cape on.
Hey, progress!
Puke down.
Progress!
Oh, aye.
Margrave! You cunt!
Oh, aye.
Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all!
Hey,
don't worry, you've been fired at. There's no one down there.
Margrave through while you're there.
Shut up, you arse! Come on, let's have another drink.
It's just what pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat. But I
don't understand. How is this meant to be a siege on? And there's no one in the cells, where shell scrapes and the trenches and everything. Oh, boy, he's talking to the horses now. Why was I sneaking out to get her up a horse when there's a horse inside already?
On Bergov, they take me seriously, but I'll see how that turned out.
Well, I think. Oh, I'm here. Have you phones?
For fuck's sakes, man! You're talking to a horse! I'm over here!
Oh, yeah, fuck. I thought you just had a long face on you.
Jesus, does Hans and Godwin ever do fucking guard duty? We're already on the siege. We're on siege bloody 27 now. Oh shit, we're under attack.
Oh, is it morning already? Fuck.
Oh, we've got full assault happening this morning.
Noise was.
What else do I have up here? Here, grab that. You'll need that. 1 second. Give me a cleaver first. That's what I need in my kit. You can see the firing happening outside already. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's okay. Do I have a shield? Oh, that's been left open. 1 second. Oh, actually, I will take the moonshine. Just having a quick dash. Give me a second. People are breaking in, and I am walking around like a clown and a half. Oh, shite.
See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing,
Come in.
the palace can fall down for all I care.
Jesus, here they're penetrating in and a half.
Get down there and help them.
Oh, aye. Henry's room, locked. What day is this? We're on day 27 last time I checked. He's skipping Overwatch. If they're firing down, that means they're penetrating into the main gate.
Where's your weapon?
To the side.
Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
The main focus seems to be the main gate.
Get ready!
Or something else going on. Is that the... Oh, the trebuchets. That's why they're moving in. The trebuchets up and started. Which direction is the trebuchet is my question. Oh, shite. Yeah, the ladder's right next to us, so they must have tried. Well, that doesn't have a good fucking setup, does it? We've rigged the gate in such a way where if it gets a slight tip, the whole thing collapses. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, they must have already captured the main one before.
A rude awakening, eh?
So they must be in the main court area, and they must be moving into the keep area now.
Make it count.
Ready for a bit of butcher? Go up the stairs. Yeah, stop looking at that, Godwin. We need to kill. Kill, kill, kill. Fucking hell. The space alien. Can I knock that ladder down? Switch up that crossbow again. Let's get those shots in. Got him. Oh, slightly too high. Bring that down slightly. We've got a gunner there. There we go. Ooh, nice into the testicles. Oh, aye. Oh shit, here. They're moving in. Shit, that's the drive. 1 second. 1 second, I'll take out that last crossbow man. Both. Right.
We need more archers!
Oh, aye, this mistake could be good.
Get over here!
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Oh, aye, there we go. Some nice beef for you boys. Think you were asking for some beef there, weren't you? Nice and delicious. Just a second.
Draw your sword and follow me! That's it!
Oh, aye. Second, let me switch up my sword. Where's he gone up to? Oh, the walls are being overrun.
Knock it down! That's it! He's done!
Show yourself.
There! Smack it! Bite him! God, it's hot!
Move that ladder all the way. Come on, Henry. I was supposed to say Henry. Godwin. Put that down. Oh, aye. Boys are constantly assaulting, hitting. This is only the side as well. The main assault is still coming from the main gate. They're really pushing their main drives into the main gate, like. They're probably going to push together another drive now in a second.
Fuck. I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Shoulder should be grand.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now. Preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
I think the male and Gammonsy took most
Maybe
of that
God
blow.
is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
He's trying to regroup and try to take the front gate again. Oh, the flanking side got it. It's the gate going up. I was making fun of that regroup. That regroup gone in. That should not have happened. That should have not happened. They messed up there. They messed up big time. That's Godwin's fault though. That was Hans and Godwin's fault for that. Those boys shouldn't have gotten through and opened the gate. That shouldn't have happened. Especially given that the main assault was the what was it called? So those boys held out the main assault, and yet it was the lads on the walls on the right side that gave in. Hello, you ready for the last bit of the siege? Here's Johnny. They've been cooked up in the keep for a little bit.
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for
wouldn't mind
all.
that, that'd be nice.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Oh, it's Henry himself.
Let's not waste time.
Henry's hungry.
Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitor! Good The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Get the old spear formation up. That's not gonna work.
Keep together!
Alright, I'm just gonna smash through that spear formation. Should have had lances though. Why is there no lances? Henry's here to save the day. Come on, Henry, let's do this. Henry's ready to fight. Do I have my sword out? Oh, that works. Let me just quickly look at the kit I have equipped. Can I switch that out? Yeah, switch that out there, it's much better. Oh, this kit is terrible. 1 second. Poof. What else do I have here? Bum 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 bum. Oh, we can quickly. Okay, fair enough. Can I switch that to a much better helmet? My kit, my original kit's better. No, but at least I can put on my hammer anyway and get that leveled up. Oh, aye. You ready for the fight? Nice. Pop him in the head. Pop him in the head. Pop him in the head. Oh, what am I doing? This ain't gonna take much to look.
Henry, come with me. We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Oh, aye. Hammer time! Oh, aye. Don't want to counterattack us? Okay. We're just gonna flank. No problems here. Why can't I use the hammer right now? I thought he wanted me to follow him up. Oh, there it goes. There's no one attacking us. None. What's going on here, like? Probably attackers up here. Bum, bum, bum. Where's your man in his port colours?
Come on, you're next.
Oh yeah, no problems. Let's fight.
Aye, fuck that.
That worked. Open gate! Open sesame!
There. The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Shit. I won't ask why I'm doing a full roll here. I don't want to equip my shield. Frame rate's gonna slow. Oh, it worked. Actually, oh shit, who's hit me? Oh, I didn't see you. Ooh, nasty. Let me get my wind back up again or he's gonna fire me. Got him. Right, what kit do you have? That's gonna be quite good actually. Bum bum bum. Mead. You also might have some really good kit. Oh, you died there. Let's swap into you. Expensive kit, but spectacular. And on but my buddy Rob. Raven's Beak. That's quite good. Oh, that's gonna be worth a ton. Take that because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Henry. Pole arms are the best. Right now, the way the game is balanced, like I would normally agree with you, but because of the way the game is balanced right now at the time being, actually the... Okay, Roger. Right now the game isn't balanced correctly, so the dueling sword is actually the most overpowered weapon in the game. That one and a few other long swords are actually overpowered right now, but they're going to rebalance the game with next week's update. So pole arms should get to be quite good again. Pole arms are the best choice for. Had to go back in time. They ain't so as romantic as swords, but when it comes down to killing foes, especially in the formation, dominate formations. You know. If it's dueling, then you're looking at a different subject. But pole arms dominate the. Can I just kill him? Oh, he's got the shield up. That's what's going on there. Okay. Bum bum bum. He just mounted there, didn't he? Can I go down that way? Okay. Anyone to murder up here? Oh, that's locked. We'll pop up here. What's the fighting in the courtyard like? Pop him in the head! Pop him in the head! Pop him in the head. What's we fighting us? Pop him in the head. Whoopsies! Oh, it's there's our buddy. Almost murdered him. Oh well. What's we gonna pop into?
Nicely done.
It's up to everyone. Have a good pop. Circle and pop. Circle and pop.
No mercy.
Nice one, boys. Watch a YouTube channel that showed even in duos the spear. I would actually go fully agree. I wouldn't fully agree with that one. I've done plenty of duos where I've beaten spears using a shield and axe. Like there is techniques you can use to beat spear and duels. It's down to the individual and what they're comfortable with when it comes down to dueling. But if you go into a formation of spears, a sword isn't going to beat that, you know? And there's no doubt about that.
Nice work, youngster.
Hi. Formation of pole arms, formation of spears, and then a formation of pikes. You're not going to beat that. And then in that you've specialised weapons such as the claymores, specialised pole arms, specialised two-handed axes. Those are specialised weapons you put into the formations of pole arms, pikes, and spears.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
Oh yeah, Swedish pike. Oh, we were actually talking about that this morning as well.
One piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
There's nothing to celebrate.
Swords are mostly on sidearm. Yeah, fact.
Grandchildren will still be repairing it. I hope you'll.
I've actually had to use daggers and shields for reenactment before when it gets too close. See when you're doing shield on shield push and stuff, man, you'd be switching to your secondary weapon so quick. You know, the sword and the sword and dagger so fast when the shields push. And you can see actually in Lance Connect depictions of the pike formation. If the pike formation fails, it's called failed pike formation, and people end up pushing against each other too quickly, too fast. You see people suddenly drop their pikes and switching over to their secondary weapon, the sword and daggers, so fucking fast.
Who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Oh, aye, yeah.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
It wasn't just me. You'd have done the same.
It was my pleasure.
Pity it wasn't possible without losses. Including those dearest to us.
What? What do you mean? Where's Sam? I had to leave without him.
We had Sam for dinner.
I'm sure he made it out of the camp. So, where is he?
Henry, I'm sorry.
What happened?
They hanged him beneath the walls. There was nothing we could do for him.
May the Lord have mercy on his soul.
God. I thought... I hope that...
It's not your fault, Henry.
What do you mean, not my fault? I should never have left without him. I should have gone back for him.
Henry.
He was my brother. All that was left of my family. This shouldn't have happened.
I've lost more good men in this last month than in my whole life. And there's nothing anyone can do about it.
That's war. Oh, you should know that better than anyone, Henry.
What's done can't be undone. You'll have to live with it. We all will.
We should take care of him. We can't leave him there at the mercy of the ravens.
Aye. We have to
Oh, aye, she does all.
but we must take his faith into account.
I'll go and pray for him our way. That's all I know.
Will you drink to his honor with us, Lord Hanush?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. And I need a word with you as well, Henry.
With me?
Yes. It's about Hans. But first you have to take care of your brother, I understand. He clearly meant a lot to you. To all of you. It's true I never met him. But I'll have a requiem mass said for him at home.
Sir, I'm not sure he'd appreciate that.
Why not?
I'll tell you later. It's a bit complicated.
All right. Henry, come and see us by the horses in front of the gate when you've done what you need to do. But wait until after I've had my private chat with Hans. Not everything we have to discuss is for your ears. Go with God, friends. I hope we'll meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God be with you.
Follow me, Hans.
Get on your knees, Hans.
Henry, we have to talk. A Jewish burial has special rites.
We should take care of Sam's body. I can't just leave him there at the mercy of the ravens.
I understand that. But there's a problem. As you probably know, Jews have their own burial rites. And they're different from our Christian ones. Do you know what to do?
Of course I know what to do. For Jews, the custom is to lay the dead body on the ground, cover it with a shroud, and light a candle by the head. The washing of the body and other steps before the burial have to be done by Jews. So we should take Samuel to Colleen as soon as possible, so the rabbi can take care of it.
I'm constantly amazed how much you learned in such a short time. Go and take care of him the way he'd have wished. We'll take him on a wagon to his relatives in Colleen as soon as we can.
You'll come with me?
Why not? I've never been to Colleen, and I'm in no hurry to get back to Ujitz.
What will you do now that it's all over?
First, I'll help you sort out Sam's burial. Then we'll see what the Lord has in store for us. It seems we've still got a fair bit of silver, and we should put that to good use. And maybe I'll spend some more time at the Devil's Den, if there's room for me. I quite like it around these parts.
So you'll stay with Zizka?
Well, it's not that I'm not fond of the bastard and the rest of them, but it's like this. I'd much rather drink with them than risk my neck again. Besides,
I had a funny feeling he was gonna bump in, keep with the lads who'd end up becoming the high side rebels. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds like Henry's voice is a little rugged. Did it make sense after? But yeah, wouldn't it?
The rest of you came through the battle alive.
It was a close shave. They brought a trebuchet and rained down one shot after another. They
Cool
smashed
touch
the
if you.
tower
Aye,
to
it's very
pieces.
true. Like,
We might have managed to hold the gate a while longer, but we'd have died of hunger sooner or later. There was nothing left to eat. But I'm glad those Prague fuckers didn't take our silver from the Italian court.
They shot at you from a trebuchet?
It's a match for the finger of God, I can tell you. Once they've got it aimed, it hits the same spot time and time again. It knocks down walls just like a bombard. Twice a year is quite enough for an experience like that.
Did you save the silver?
Aye. You came in the nick of time. Their path to it was clear. There was nothing stopping them. I hope it'll be put to good use. And I hope they'll remember us when they're distributing it. I don't have anywhere to live, so some coin will come in handy.
Maybe after all that, Hannah shall put in a word and you'll get your parish back.
I'd have to want it back. No. I don't want to spend another moment listening to old women's confessions.
What the hell did you eat? The food had already run out when I went to get reinforcements.
The men cut up leather belts and tried to cook them. It wasn't any good, and there wasn't enough of it. Janos Uher cooked something up out of ash, weeds, and sawdust. That didn't go down well either. Then we were all so hungry that the rumbling stomachs kept us all awake. And then came the worst bit of all.
Oh. Did it look like a sausage?
No. We ate the only part of our gear you don't need in battle. Stinking braise.
Lovely. Man, I've been searching for YouTube trying to find a good...
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern with some girls.
Let me
Give
have
you
a
both
look.
a clip around the ear and drag you back home. And instead, this. But we survived. Praise be to God.
And thanks to you.
Bum, bum.
At least I had some
That charge isn't happening to 1680. Ah, I can see why you like that one.
And I can devote myself to drinking and other enjoyment.
Yeah, I wouldn't be I definitely wouldn't specialize in that.
What's the proper right?
Because I know the Scottish version of it is the Highland Church. But we've been arguing and debating, because the projects I'm involved with right now, we've been arguing and debating if they could have a version of the Highland Charge in the Renaissance, as in firing off the shots and then using the spear formations with the claymores and push forward, just like you would see in the Jacobite Williamite Wars. What do I need to do now? Oh, he has to go way out. Far enough. Any loot I can take? No, I can't take anything off the ground.
Musa, glad you're alright.
It is terrible what happened to Samuel. Please accept my sincerest condolences.
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
What's your plan now? Head out into
I
the world
wonder
again?
what
I would like to stay
the first
here
man
for a
to be
while.
shot in the battles.
All I have seen in your country.
He probably had no clue what was going on. There's something sticking in the side of my head there.
Show me around. Keep her close.
Just a little
friend.
bang, not had a clue what was going on.
To me.
I better be off.
In Ireland, the first recorded, now obviously there were probably people shot dead beforehand because there was guns throughout the entirety of the 15th century, right? But the first recorded killing from a gun is actually a man beaten to death, right? So in literature, it's is it the Battle of, it's the one that happens around, what's his name? Clans and Dynasties. Michael has it on his page. Give us a quick second there, actually. I think it's the Battle of Knockdoe. Michael has it in his notes and stuff for that battle. Videos, Clans and Dynasties, down to videos. He's got the Battle of Dysart D. Where are you? You should have. Oh yeah, the Battle of Knockdoe. He doesn't have the year on that. That's 4 years ago. I should do a up-to-date video. There's so many other topics I want to cover before I want to do Knockdoe or anything over again. He doesn't have a bloody year on that. Got to hit the 21k, no problems with that one. 1504. That's when we have our first recorded killing by a gun. And your man missed. They fired off the rounds, they missed. And your man beat him to death with the gun afterwards. So it's lads beaten to death with the guns after the firing of the rounds. Yeah, but that's way out in the William Wright Jacobite Wars. It's past my period. Looking after them.
Now, Yaroslav?
Oh, the two boys survived.
Maybe Henry will know.
I would take a picture of the two boys. That's the two boys at the very front of the gate at the very start of the game. That's the two boys there. We'll take a picture of that. That's one for the memory books.
One hell of a man, eh?
Who'd have thought that's how the blacksmith's son would turn out?
Oh, aye. You talk to them. No, you can't. It's a shame you can't talk to them. Henry's hungry again. Jesus, would you believe that? Always hungry. Anyone else I could talk to? Can I go upstairs? Oh, I can. Can't talk to Peter or anything, can you? Okay. See if Catherine is around. See if she has any dialogue. Dialogue! Oh, there's my dog. What's the on house?
My most heartfelt condolences, Henry. I'm truly sorry about Sam.
What are your plans now?
Now? Let's
Yeah, don't worry
celebrate our
about that.
victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig, but it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have a word with you.
Oh? About what?
About your future. I've commanded countless men. And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
That would be an honor for
That's
me
the
as well,
High
Ziska.
Sight Wars.
Thank you for your trust.
He's going off
It's
to
just that I
get
don't
involved
know
in
right
the
now
Teutonic
what Hannes
campaign
wants
next. Or fighting
If he has another
between the
task for
Teutons and the
So-
Lithuanians and
I
the Polish.
understand. You don't have to decide right now.
And then that leads on to the High Sight Wars after this.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see
I
much
wonder
of
if they'll
it,
do
but
the
even to the
Teutonic
fortress
Wars in
walls,
this.
I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
The class if they did the Teutonic Wars.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
I heard we managed to save the silver.
Only just. They almost got their hands on it, the bastards. Luckily, you arrived.
What's
in
the
time.
Northern Crusade
I
with
know
the?
this
Yeah,
isn't
that's
much
the
of a
one.
consolation.
That's the one. That's what he's talking about there. What he was talking about there, because Jon's a historical character. His next campaign is the Teutonic campaign up in the Northern Crusades. You're bang on right. That's the one I'm trying to talk about. Literally read my mind. But yeah, man. If the next game is the Teutonic campaign, man, I'll be so over the moon. They could end up skipping it and just going straight to the High Sight Wars because they were indicating at the High Sight Wars a lot. But they could do the Teutonic War. I'd rather them to do the Teutonic War next. And you can see how they were setting up there to start sieging the last part. The keep was getting wrecked. Yeah, could be DLC. You could be right, man. Looting the bodies. Hey, you're looting your buddy there. Hey, doggy. They said they hung him in the where they could all see, so I assume he's probably hung over here, maybe. We'll have an old look. Oh, there he is. Fucking pricks. Anything decent? Ooh. He's got high level stuff. So we can rob some of that. Firm boots. This guy was squared. Oh, fine. Wow. This guy, interesting lad. Anything decent? Oh, not that decent. That's a good bit of money. There we go, some food. I don't want to get too over encumbered. Some of the kit though, man, some of these guys were squared kit wise. Let's see what his kit was. It's alright. Noble, that's quite good, but that's only a rank 2. Oh, I'll take that. For anyone out there who wants to go. Oh yeah, there is horned helmets in there. The Teutonic. 1 second. Let me see what they. Do you know the name of the reference for the those helmets? Actually, do you know? I actually have to find that out. What's the name of that find for the horned helmet? Because I got into the same argument before. Someone was like, "Oh, horned helmets doesn't exist," and I was like, "No, the Teutonics had the horned helmet." But I don't know. I don't know what the name of the reference is. The name of the find. I suppose at that point in the game, money is not an object. I don't know. It depends what DLCs they're planning on bringing next. The Blacksmith DLC is coming out soon, and then that one you're going to need a wee bit of money, perhaps. Ooh, especially now they're going to rebalance the game. Game's on balance money-wise because the equipment cost. Once you get some good equipment in the game, you can sell all this loot, and you make an absolute bomb or fortune. Like, so the game is on balance right now. Because the reality is, you wouldn't be able to go onto the battlefield and just take all this kit. You'd have to give it to the Lord. Especially since it's outside of your rank. Because there were certain, like this kind of armor and stuff, you wouldn't be allowed to take it. You know, your Lord would have taken it. And then disputed everything out from there. Pocketed probably a lot of it. Oh, his kit looks cool. Let's see. Ooh, normally, well, that's 4,000. I'm gonna get that and sell that anyway. Man, he's squared away to hell. But because there's no lord to stop Henry, he gets rich very quickly. And don't get me wrong, there is looting going on. People are taking stuff. It's just you couldn't just take what you want sometimes.
God, I shouldn't have left you, son. I won't leave you here like this.
Of life. We thank you
I'll
for
prepare
our
the
lives
burial your faith
and the
demands.
lives of our nearest and dearest. We entrust our deceased to you and beg that you accept them into your loving arms.
I don't want to insult
Show
your
them
faith.
mercy
I'll pray
and
as best
forgive
as I
their
know how.
trespasses. Reward
Lord Almighty, our Father in heaven, grant peace to my deceased brother Samuel.
and let them bathe.
He had a different faith, but he deserves your mercy. I didn't have time to get to know him as well as I'd like. But he was a good man. He didn't deserve to die, even though you've called him to you. Don't let him suffer too long in purgatory, and don't let his memory ever die. To you and all the saints, I swear,
We thank you for
I'll
our
never
lives
forget him.
and
Amen.
the lives of our nearest and dearest. We entrust our deceased to you.
We'll take you to Colleen, and there you'll have a proper funeral. Farewell, Sam.
Aye, that was the Jewish burial they want. Putting the shroud on and putting the candle on top for the Jewish burial. Well, the preparation, because there needs to be a Jewish person to take the body away.
Catherine, you alright?
No.
I'm alright. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
Thank you for the evening before
Women
my
today on
departure.
this week.
I was afraid.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
Well, it depends on the woman you're talking to, really.
I'm not angry. It was.
I don't think every princess would have liked that.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it.
Women today, they just can't appreciate a psychopath.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained. And everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you. And I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest?
Who
else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day.
I'm gonna go home.
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life.
Henry's all about Trish, isn't he?
Meal, brush my hair.
The girl from the first game.
Well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep.
To take time is a rabbit hole. It will never be part of this one, Tomer. Yeah, definitely have to go do a bit of research on it. Oh, what's
I
happening
have to
there?
go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Aye. Did I miss something there? Do I have to do anything else with his corpse? Right, I'll pop over there. He loves the sausage. Well, actually, not my save. I didn't manage to turn Capon. I didn't even have the option of jumping into bed with Capon in my one. Because I know there's a way to turn Capon, well, get him into the old man in this one. But no, it didn't even pop up. The only person I could get with was Rosia and Trish in my save. Unless the internet went mad about it, I would have never known you could jump in bed with him. And I know it's not even lore in the game to actually jump in bed with him as well. It's funny how it's just long Gammonson. I need a noble Gammonson. Henry's hungry, I can get some food. No need to be hungry now, Henry, you're not sieging anymore. There we go. Some of this kid's probably cool. I'm looking for noble Gammonson on level 3. Got some of that stuff. Where's the horse and all that? Come over. Horsey! Yeah, there we go. We'll start dumping some of this over. That's the one. Obviously that's better. What happened to my thingamajig? Oh, there it is. I actually prefer my hood, not hood. Yeah, that number gammon's in. I already have a green number gammon's in, that's grand. I kind of probably wanted a saffron number gammon's in. Oh, aye. Well, you know, not my save. Sadly, we didn't get any sausage for Henry in my save. Oh, it's level 3. Well, that would be much better. We don't need the lures thing right now. Put that on. Oh, I see. Actually, take that off. We don't need that right now. Okay. Much better. Oh, that's even better. Okay, Roger. No, we don't need that. No, we don't need you. Put that on. Yeah, that's much better. Don't know why you put on crappy kit. Henry, why'd you put crappy kit on? Roger. Anything else I need? Godwin's ring and silver cross. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that means I could put my actual sword back on. Dueling sword. We can put you here. Put you on the third row, and then we're on the bow right now. Give me shoot that and piercing arrow. Happy days. Roger, Roger, and we'll pop over. You're too encumbered. Oh yeah, I forgot I was encumbered. Right. There's a lot of noble helmets I can make a bit of money off of. Right, we'll pop over and we'll talk to the boys. Karen going inside. Henry, you should have gone and went in there, boy.
Henry!
I did the best I could for my brother.
It is done. May the earth rest lightly on you, or whatever the Jews say.
Rest in peace, Sam.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
Oh-ho.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see...
No rolling around the boys for you anymore, Hans.
He'll get used to it in time.
Oh, aye.
Thanks a lot.
That's just
when I played the first one, if I was going anywhere, I was on horseback. Didn't matter if I was 24 away. Oh, aye.
But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
Aye.
That's right.
Aye.
Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I...
Oh boy, don't even hesitate. Buy that straight away. A £5. That's crazy.
Losing time.
How much is the Royal Edition? The Royal Edition comes with the full game. You've got the standard game that could be a £5, and then you've got Royal Edition. Check if it's Royal Edition or not. Royal Edition is the entire game.
Outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him.
Oh, if it's a £5, don't even hesitate. Like,
pleased to see you.
Even if it is just the base game, because you have the base game and then you've got the full game, which is the Royal Edition.
Go with God then, and don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush, and send my regards to Bernard.
Looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
That can't be helped.
Yeah, probably.
There are worse things, though.
That's
Really
fucking good though.
about what
Fiver,
happened
like,
to Sam
can't go wrong.
Henry. I have to admit, I wasn't that keen on him at first. Maybe I was a bit jealous, but after all we went through together, it's really terrible.
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, don't you?
Come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already.
Oh well,
talk of
that's
the
a real
town
fucking
rat
shot in the
line.
guts.
Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married.
Yeah,
off
I
ages
did.
ago
I did
otherwise.
actually do the carrot and stick quest. Are you talking about the one with the sheep, is it?
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's...
Or the ram, or whatever it was.
Maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though, if I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Yeah, I did that one. It's a good one. It's funny,
What have
like.
you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vacalin?
No,
No, I didn't notice the orange
Honestly.
carrot. What's the story with the orange
He
carrot?
turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then, we were just stuck in the fortress with no food.
Ah, that makes sense.
I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
Yeah, I remember using the carrot alright to lure the ram back to where you need to bring it again.
What about your injury? You said you got hit.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully. I was wearing armor, and in the fray, I didn't even think of it. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
You'll be alright.
Black carrots.
Of course I'll be alright. What do you mean?
Is it mostly black carrots? I think it's, I don't know. I'd have to look into which carrots they had. And which areas, because I think different areas have different carrots.
You managed to save the silver.
Only just. Another moment and they'd have discovered it. You arrived in the nick of time. This must be the richest fucking fortress in the kingdom. But money isn't everything. We're alive. Sigismund is fucked. We won.
What are your plans now?
I'm in no hurry for the courtship, believe you me. I'm going to hole up somewhere, at the Devil's Den, say, and I'll have fun while I can. And when the time comes and Hanush summons me for the courtship, I'll send a message saying I'm seriously ill.
Do you think he'll fall for it?
I'm sure he will the first time.
Orange carrots were around until the
Then
17th
we'll
century
see.
in the Netherlands.
You could do something that makes it
That's
cannot want you.
fascinating.
Good idea.
I'll have to be on my way. Stay strong.
I will. Send my regards to Radzik.
Ooh. Fancy kit, sir. With the source suggesting they were developed to tribute. Okay. I have to make sure to stop eating orange carrots, so. Not that I give a rat's ass. Well, I should, to be honest with you. Because my father's side is from Limerick. And they weren't the biggest fans of William of Orange and stuff. Not that my dad gives a rat's ass about any of that. Ah. Corn on a cob. Man, I wouldn't mind a corn on a cob right now. Oi. Oi. All the bodies there to be looted. Anything decent. Bomb. Take all this stuff. Nothing decent in there. But I suppose I'm so late game it doesn't matter anymore. I'm getting at a point now where I just need to do the main quests. I mean the tournaments to get anything decent. Yeah, mostly the same things over and over again. Take his pants. Doesn't need his pants anymore. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting stuff, boyo. You just keep taking the money, you just get rich. Noble gloves, that's interesting. It's only 2-star though. Like that guy is clearly doing pimping at the side, like to have purple noble gloves. It's like you pimp. Pimping ain't easy, boys. This guy's quite squared away. Well, he was until he wasn't anymore. Sweet potato. Dropping this stuff all day. Inside here is in the tavern. Passing by, just picking up the bits and bobs.
The Prague's dead commander is inside.
Oh, right. What are we supposed to be looking at in here? Turn on the light. The day commander's in here. What did you die from?
I spent all this time chasing you, and you die in your sleep. I had other plans for
you.
What? Well, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. And anyway, you'll burn in hell forever for what you did.
Did the medieval Irish mainly have infantry? No. Oh god, I have to. What I want to put together a video explaining how late medieval warfare worked and functioned, but I'm missing a book right now. I'm missing Dave Swift's. Give us a second there. The book I'm missing until I cover that. Like obviously, there's much more. Because you have this spear formation to start with, and then within the spears they have the axemen, the gallowglass men with their spanner axes in this period, in the late medieval period. And then they also would have had various pole arms and stuff. And then you would have had the kerns then that had their shields and axes for breaking up rival shields and stuff. And then on the sides you would have had the javelin men and the gunners. So the gunners and javelin men would be at the side of the flanks. Actually, let me... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the one. There is an English version of this one. Is there an English one? Because the first print is in. I need the English. I think this is the one. Ah, yeah, that's the. That's the book I'm missing, and there's actually important information in there that I need. And I haven't finished reading Of Kearns and Gallowglass, and the other one I actually want to read as well, get a hold of at some stage, is The Men of the War, the clothing, the weapons, and the armament of Scots at War, 1460 to the 17th century. I need to get a hold of that as well, just to see what the Scots are up to. But yeah, I'd love to make a video covering what you just asked there. Right now it is the case of, first off, you have they go into the formation of the spear wall. Spear goes up, and they have a two-handed spear, and they hold that formation. Inside of that, then you had people who had specialized weapons, who had the spanner axes, the one-handed axes with shields, and you also would have had people with a one-handed spear and shield. And in that again, furthermore, on the both two of the side of the flanks, you would have had the javelin men, the bowmen, and the gunners. And that's a very, very, very basic formation. Because I know during the 9 Years' War, Irish cavalry was underfunded. They were much better at skirmish fighting. Cavalry in Ireland works as skirmish fighting, where the English were far superior in charge. They couldn't beat the charge. If they were charged by the English cavalry would win every single time. They're far superior charging. However, skirmish-wise, the Irish were slightly better than the English when it came down to skirmish fighting with cavalry, especially since the Irish were using the hobbler horse. Hobbler horse is very light, but at the same time, it's not very good to be charging with. Which is grand when you can use the guns and stuff, because in the 9 Years' War, they were able to use the guns with the hobbler horses to go in there, fire off their few shots, and then move on. We still underfunded. I just need lots of money, man. People need to start throwing. A man with a suit needs to come into my house and just give me endless supply of money and books. That'd be class. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, the man with the suitcase with loads of money. He's listening to the old channel now. He'll jump over to my Patreon and go, "There's your billions of euros there. You go crazy and pick up them books." Bum 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 bum. What a lovely world we live in. Boys, it's a gorgeous, beautiful world. Aye. Ohio. How's Ohio doing? Oh, aye. Absolute bloodbath. Especially, what was it, the King of Ireland's son was killed on the battlefield on the beach just as they were flanking him. They were just routing the enemy, and as they were routing, one of the Vikings turned around and killed Brian Bruce's son on the battlefield, his main heir, his prince. Aye, that's the one.
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power.
Yeah, there is, but you have to be reading between the lines because people don't understand what PTSD is. One of the best examples of PTSD in Ireland is that there's a battle during the early medieval period in the Finn cycle where a man goes mad in the head and runs into the forest and thinks he's a wolf. Obviously, during the medieval period itself, they thought he was just, tapped in the head, mad. But we now recognise it as PTSD. People don't understand what they're writing about when they're writing about PTSD. It's only now that people understand it.
It's better not to stoop to their level, but turn the other cheek, and not yield to evil.
The other cheek? Are you a preacher now? Once you set off down that path of revenge, Henry, I thought you'd keep going to the very end. For all of us. For Scarlet's.
Father's right though, Mother. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
So, you remember what I told you that time?
You said it didn't matter how many people I killed. I could never change what happened. Those words guided me.
Oh, aye.
I didn't kill.
He was actually Emperor of the Gale. A lot of people put him down as Ardria. And he never declared he was Ardria. He declared himself Emperor of the Gale up in Armagh.
Have you forgotten who you were before you settled down?
You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Malashov. How could you do such a thing?
I made a mistake. They died because of me. They didn't do anything wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
So what? I have no regrets. What do those yokels matter? Why should I feel sorry for them? I'd do it again if I had to.
Oh, Henry. Henry.
Sure, you know yourself, like. Just the way things are, people.
No, don't leave.
You trampled everything I taught you underfoot. You've turned into the very thing you wanted to take vengeance against. You're just like Istvan. Farewell.
Oh, aye. Now we're really the most loving parents. I think the father would be out with the fucking fireworks. Ah, you fucking won! You killed them all! Whee! Going off to heaven. Ha! My son's going to hell. Ha ha ha.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Well, you see, that's his real father anyway, so he doesn't really need the other fella.
Father.
That wasn't even his murder anyway.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Anyway.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine?
Yeah.
Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Well, he lost his old father, even spiritually, but you know what? His real father always looked out for him. That's the main thing. Well, that's it, boys. That's the end. Actually, it was a fine game. I really liked that one. Good game. Really fun. Fellas couldn't do a siege to save their life, but you know, it's a fun game anyway. Yeah, that's it. Did you enjoy the movie, lads? Too bad you couldn't send me popcorn, like. Is my popcorn in the mail, is it? To get lost in the mail? God, they put a lot of time into all that art at the end, didn't they? It's fancy stuff. I always loved the medieval manuscripts of rabbits. They're always class. Oh, aye. Oh, there could be. I reckon there is. I think there actually is, because they have the DLCs and stuff after this. I think there is a free run. Alright, you just click that.
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman.
But yeah, there was a lot of hints that they wanted to do the Teutonic campaign next. Hopefully they do the Teutonic campaign, or there is a DLC or a full game.
Remember Von Orlitz?
You really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Your neck.
Your crossbow.
Come in, Rio! I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Okay. Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come
How did he get the apple on his head?
This will go down in history.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's dead now anyway.
Neck, you fucking moron!
Oh, aye. Aye, I should. Keep on, Henry, Tom Muckey, Luke Doyle, Farquaad one. Bum, bum, bum. I don't think you were reading all the credits, were you? Bum, bum. Evening after the Italian court robbery.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary
Ooh.
and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
And that going into the Italian wars and stuff as well, much later on.
Your humans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin!
Man's afraid he'll get his head cut off. Is there any more messages he has to bring in?
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Oh, aye.
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back. Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Yeah, he doesn't give a rat's ass. He doesn't care about the Czech campaign anymore. He will later on, obviously, with the High-Site Wars. Okay, you finished the main story of Kingdom Come. His liberal forces under the command of Luxembourg marched to Prague. The pro-Sigurd falling apart. Otto, our neighbour, negotiating a truce to get back. Alright, so they're all in the Devil's Den, right. If you wish, you can return to complete unfinished side quests and explore Krittenberg. Ah, so I can go back to the other region, is it? That's handy. Right, main quest, Judgment Day. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm slightly encumbered. Where am I? Okay, I'm out here. Just a wee bit. Oh, is this the Devil's Den? Roger that. Boo! Man, there was a slight teaser of Teutonic campaign. Hopefully they are to make it as a DLC or a full-on game. I would rather it to be a full-on game. Why can't my horse get there? I need my horse. Visit that castle. Which castle do you want to see? Where's my fucking horse? Boom, boom. Is that everything beaten for the... Oh, yeah, it's just side quests for the time being. How do you switch... First off, where's my horse? I actually enjoyed watching that game. I'll have to do something else tomorrow. I have to do the other medieval game as well. What was it? For Honor? So I can get that armor set, so I'll probably do that for a bit while because the DLCs, there's, what's it called, the update, and the DLC's coming out next week. The beard, what was it, the hair DLC is coming out next week, the first free DLC, so we'll have to check that out and clear out some bandit camps and stuff as well. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Greetings, Henry. You have a kind master.
Good day, Dry Devil.
Time to hit the booze.
Nice. You can just talk to Karen. No, you can't. What?
What do you need, my friend?
What's new around here?
New around here, innkeeper?
Well, nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you.
Yeah, it's definitely on the fantasy level, but I want to get the Highlander leveled up a wee bit. And plus I like... I've always been a fan of the two-handed claymores and being able to flank around and just smack people with it. That's why I like For Honor so much.
What's new around here?
So I'll probably play out if we will.
Nothing much.
If there was something, we'll see, because there's a lot going on. But we also need to do the... What else do we need to do? Yeah, the DLC is going to be out for this, so I still need to play this and go back and forth. Why does he keep dropping his weapons? When did I have... Okay, that's in the wrong slot. Henry's longsword? Okay. Put that there. And you need a bow. Your bow goes here. Right, roger. The fighting is good. It's like the Assassin's Creed fighting. Yeah. What you expect off? Oh, Hungarian shield? Knight shield. Some of the kit. Why has he got some of this kit? It is the other one. If I'm going to have anything. Okay, I dropped everything. That's the one I wanted. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Okay, I think I'm sorted. Oh, the gloves. That's what I'm missing. Bum, bum. Okay. I have a lot of stuff I need to sell. Yeah, himself here was hinting at the Teutonic Wars, so hopefully there is a DLC or a full-on game to do with his next game. Because they were hinting at that, man. If they just skipped to the Hussite Wars, I'd be so disappointed because I love the Teutonic campaigns and the Teutonic campaigns and stuff. Especially to do with the Northern Crusades, like.
What's your plan now?
That's obvious, isn't it?
Getting drunk doesn't count.
I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm too old for a life of adventure. But I'll wait and see what Shishka comes up with. One thing's for sure. I won't get involved in anything without him. And it has to be something special. It will be hard to top the Italian court.
Yeah, they must be. There's so much there's so much hinting at the Teutonic campaign next. They have to do the Teutonic campaign. Bum 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 bum. The Teutonic campaign is the Crusades in the northern part, where Lithuania and Poland are. And there was a group of crusaders from Germany called the Teutonic Knights, and they parked themselves up in around where Lithuania and Poland and that whole area there is, and they declared war on Lithuania. And then Lithuania Christianized and allied itself with Poland to go against them. Yeah, they're the Templars that were up in the northern part. Just type in the Teutonic campaign and stuff, and you should get a rake of images up on Google with them. But that's a part of the Northern Crusades and the Teutonic campaigns. The war goes on for years, by the way. I think the war is like 200 years or something. 1 second. I'll quickly type in the Northern Crusades. It's like it read my mind. How long is that going for? I think it's like 100, 200 years or something goes on. Yeah, 1219. So that's almost goes on for like 200 years or so. Goes on forever, like. Yeah, 1195 is when it starts. And when's the war come to an end? 1410. So it starts in 1195 and goes on to 1410. And so the year right now is 1403. So the game would be at the very end of the Northern Crusades. They have to put that in the game, man. That'd be too good. The last part, this campaign is the Teutonic Order in Lithuania and Vita. That campaign went on for ages. That campaign goes on from 1237 to 1410. They have to put that in the game, man. They have to do a DLC or something on that. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. However, still ignorant though. Yeah, man, they have to. Man, the Teutonic Knights are so sexy, like. And they're hinting at it so much. Like, Jesus. If they don't put that in the game, I'd be so disappointed, man.
One beer after another.
It's my bloody horse, I'm wondering. Because I need to put my kit into my horse. Oh yeah, there's my bloody kit. Right. Can I just dump that? Oh, I can get rid of it now, right? Roger that. We can put you in there. Don't need bullets for the time being. Don't need you. Don't need you for the time being. What else left for Henry? The serial killer. Yeah, pretty much that's all I need to do. I need to empty out the camps and do all the other side missions. And then... oh shit, I don't need that. The DLCs will be coming out. So I've got stuff to do for the DLCs, which we will square away. And what else do you bloody do? And we also have a lot of other medieval video games to be doing and stuff anyway for the morning. Bum 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 bum. Right.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? I think I'm so sorted. I still look at Kutenberg. I still have a rake of missions to be doing inside there. A few like dodgy missions there. The camp is gone, isn't it? It's just completely gone off the map or what? There's the camp. Let's empty it out, I'm sure. You could, but I'll get arrested for that. Start giving people the old schlap. And she's got no interaction. Why can't I interact with you? How are we supposed to make the babies, huh? This population needs to be refixed. Hans! Damn, why is nobody interactable for the time being? Till these DLCs come out. Hopefully you can click you on later on and you'll be like, okay, time for the Teutonic campaign, let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Give myself a nice splash. Right, that's all I needed to do today. We finished off the siege. The siege is good, and we won the war of succession in this area. And the King of Bohemia now will be able to take power back in Bohemia for the time being, until the Hussite rebellion kicks off, and then we have a whole load of fighting back in this region again. But for the time being, hopefully they bring out the Teutonic either as a full-blown game or a DLC. That'd be bloody amazing. Hopefully that comes out. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much us done for today until tomorrow when I decide what I'm going to do from there. And also on top of that as well, I'm obviously doing all the Viking classes and stuff. She's doing important women things. Yeah, exactly, that's it. What was it? Tomorrow I will be doing the Viking classes because I couldn't do the one on Monday because the internet was gone on the island. But we're going to be doing Viking Age Ireland classes. Obviously jump over to Patreon if you want to sign up there and do the Viking classes. If you want to catch up on that, obviously, once again, over on Patreon. If you want to catch up on the classes. And what else am I doing? This weekend, we're going to discover if Africa existed in the medieval period. A lot of people believe that Africa didn't exist in the medieval period, so we'll be delving into that and seeing if Africa existed, and if people from Africa, Northern Africa, East Africa, West Africa, if they had the means and ways of travelling to Europe during the medieval period. So we'll be investigating that over in Creative Contessa's channel. What was it? It's going to be Saturday night for you guys, Sunday night if you live out in Australia, well, Sunday morning if you live out in Australia. So I'll be discussing that this weekend. And also my video for this weekend as well is what is an Irish Viking, an Ustaman as they were called in the literature. What is an Irish Viking? So I'll be covering that video this weekend. And my ultimate project as well that I'm putting a whole load of time into is the the Butler Talbot feud. So I'll slowly but surely put together that video as my main video. So definitely watch out for that as well, guys. Other than that, guys, thanks very much, and slán go all ya.